So the title isn't clickbait. I'm quitting Branded On, probably for good. And if you're interested to hear why, stick around. I'm going to explain everything. But first, a little backstory. If you have no idea what this game is and you don't know what is even happening, Branded On is like a physics puzzle game where you get like objects in boxes. It's like a big physics puzzle game. I played this game over 2 years ago on TikTok Live to almost 30,000 people. It literally catapulted my career. It was one of the first games to really do well for me on TikTok Live and on TikTok. It was one of my first videos to get over 100,000 views on my main account on TikTok 2 years ago. It literally started my career. And I've basically been making Branded On videos since then. Ever since then, I've taken long breaks. I've taken month-long breaks, multiple month-long breaks, but I've always come back to it. I've always played it, and I've always loved it. Pretty much the entirety of the time I've been playing it. But that has changed now. Things have changed. So obviously when I was playing this game, a lot of other creators picked it up. I mean, when you have 30,000 people in a stream, people are going to try to emulate that and also play it, which is completely fine, by the way. Multiple creators can play one game. Gonna make that very clear. I don't own this game. Just because I may have played it on TikTok 2 years ago, I don't care if other people play the game, and I don't think other people should care either. Gonna make that very clear right off the bat, because we are not getting that misconstrued here. We absolutely not. But the fact of the matter is, a lot of people started playing this game. And I know you're all thinking of a creator. It wasn't just that creator that started playing this game. Multiple people started playing this game. I don't want to drop their names, but I know one specifically for sure. Actually, I know two specifically for sure that are not the creator that you guys are thinking of. But as I'm sure you know, one of those creators took the content to YouTube and it blew up. I was posting my content on here, by the way, the Branded On content, which was doing well on TikTok. It didn't do well over here. I don't know why. It just didn't. I was posting it for a long time. Didn't do well. But another creator played the game on here, did extremely well. And from that day forward, I started getting comparison comments, even though I had no idea who this even was. Because as I said, I played the game 2 years ago, almost 3 years ago at this point. And while that was all happening, I was taking a break from the game. And then I came back to the game and I was getting copying comments just constantly, which originally was cool. I was like, all right, that's very nice. Okay, I'll take it. You know, we can make a little community with this game. That would be very, very cool. But that did not happen. For some reason, the internet decided to put us against each other very much, like a lot. And I'm going to reiterate this again. I technically, yes, did I play the game first? Yeah, technically I did. Does that even matter? No, it shouldn't matter at all. Because guess what? Someone played the game before me. Someone played the game probably before the person that played the game before me. It's such a ridiculous point to even make because it's a game. Nobody owns a game. It's just true. No creator owns the game that they play. It doesn't matter if they played first. It doesn't matter how many views they get on it. If one person gets more views than the other person playing the game, it doesn't matter. Nobody owns the game. But it was starting to seem like this other creator did own the game according to the internet, and I was the copier. I was the clone for some reason. And again, that cookie could have crumbled either way, but it just so happened that I was the clone. I was just chosen as the clone because two creators are playing the same game. Someone had to be the clone, right? And it doesn't even matter that I played it first. I'm not saying this other creator is copying me. I don't think that's even true because anybody can play a game. Again, just making that very, 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 very clear. Just making that very clear. But now a problem has arisen where I don't feel like I have any individuality playing this game. Because anytime I play this game, it's just a comparison to the other creator. And that's it. That's all it is. Every single comment. I mean, legitimately every single one. If you go through one of my Branded On videos right now, well, not a new one because I blocked the keyword because it was just getting ridiculous. But if you go to the old ones, just scroll through. It's every comment. And it got to the point where people in this creator's Discord were sending my videos in his Discord saying, look at this guy, look at him copying you, dollar store version of this guy. And I know I'm not that. I've never been that. I know for a fact I'm not that, but it doesn't matter because the internet thinks differently. And it has gotten to the point where I cannot further my career. I can't. Because just me playing this game is basically an advertisement for this other creator. No creator wants that. I am Vamp. I'm Vampiro111. I'm not a clone of another creator. And I never have been. Like I said, I've always known that. But it's gotten to the point where it does not matter if I know that, because the whole internet has been seeing me as a clone. this entire time. And I just can't further my career that way. Instead of Vampiro111, I am the Boom clone anytime I play Bring It On. So to solve that issue and actually try to further my career, I essentially don't have much of a choice, and I kind of just have to move on from Bring It On. I have to move on. Or turn off comments on every single video, but then again, people send my videos in Discords saying, look at how much this guy's copying this guy. So yeah, the issue of who came first, I don't even care. I legit don't care about that anymore. I do not care. Two people can play the same game. It doesn't matter. And I know Boom thinks the exact same thing. I know he does. And to make it very clear, I really hope it hasn't come off as me attacking him somehow. We think the same thing. But we can't stop the internet. It's just not possible. You just can't do it. Like, he can't just wave some magic wand and all of a sudden make all of his viewers think that I'm not a clone. He can't do that. It's not possible. It's not going to happen. And as a matter of fact, I guarantee you it wouldn't even matter how much he said to stop leaving these comments. I don't think it would even matter at all, because these people would still do it. They still would. And he said to stop a couple times. It hasn't done anything. So this is the solution I've come up with. I just have to move on from Bring It On. And I've even gotten comments on videos that are not Bring It On videos, completely different games where they still bring up his name. So at that point, that's when I removed his name from the comment section in general, because that's just completely absurd. I mean, you can find multiple instances of that where they said I'm copying him on a Thorn Balloon video. That is a thing. That did happen. But at that point, it's like I just have to delete it from the comments, honestly, because at least it's not every comment. It's like one person. And Bring It On itself has changed. I can't pull this up on stream. I can't play half these levels because, again, I need to actually be my own creator. I can't just be promoting other creators with every single piece of content that I make. That makes it worthless, because you can see the backgrounds. You can see them. If you can't, I will open one. There you go. I'm not going to pull that up on stream. I'm not going to play that in a short, and it has nothing to do with the fact that it's him. It just has to do with the fact that it could be anybody that isn't just furthering my career. And it's not because I hate him. It's not because I don't like his viewers. It's not because I'm selfish. It's because I am Vamp. I'm Vampiro111. I make my own content. I am my own content creator. I come up with original ideas, and I know I do, and that needs to be my brand, not promoting another one. And also want to make this very clear as well. I don't blame them for doing this. I don't at all. It makes complete sense. I just know I'm no longer a part of the equation here. I'm just not. And that's okay. That just means I need to move on. So that's what I'm going to do. So I don't know what game is next. I have no idea. I don't know what content's really coming up next. I'll probably just keep playing mobile games like I have been for the entirety of my career. And we're just going to see where that takes us. It's going to be a tough move. And I know it may not seem like a big deal to move on from this game, but it literally did start my career. And I have tons of videos with millions of views playing this game on YouTube and TikTok. As a matter of fact, my most viewed short on here is a Shatterbrain video, which is basically Bring It On Part 2. It's by the same creator, so it makes sense. And my second most viewed video is a Shatterbrain video too. The devs of this game basically did start my career, so I wanted to thank them for that. The decision they made to add that background makes complete sense. I don't see why they wouldn't do that. It makes complete and utter sense. My point is just that I'm saying I'm not part of the equation. I'm just not. Bring It On is not my brand anymore. I don't think it ever really was my brand, but it definitely isn't now. And at the end of the day, I just want to be me. I don't want to be a clone, and I also don't want to spend my entire career explaining how I played the game first. Oh, I didn't copy him. Huh. It doesn't even matter. I literally don't care. I don't claim ownership on this game. Two people can play the same game at one time. But playing this game right now, and probably for the foreseeable future, is just not in my best interest, and it's that simple. So if you're excited for the future of my content, drop a like, subscribe, turn on the notifications, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys want to see me play. I'm streaming on YouTube every day now, so we'll see where that goes. But yeah, that's basically it. I'll see you guys in the next one, man.